The Kenya Pipeline Company is planning a 13.2% upward tariff review as a state corporation mandated to handle the transporting, storing and delivering petroleum products to the consumers grapples with rising capital expenses against stagnant volumes of product. KPC now wants the tariff raised from the present 4 shillings and 61 cents per kilometer per cubic meter of product to 5 shillings and 22 cents per kilometer per cubic meter of product. As Ryan George reports, the state corporation has moved allay fears of a knock-on effect on pump prices, which it says should nudge upwards by between 50 cents and 1 shilling at most.
On October 22nd, the tariff which has been applied for the petroleum, logistics and transportation will lapse, having served its designated 3-year-long duration. With this, the Kenya Pipeline Corporation now seeks to have the tariff bumped upward in what it says should help the state-owned corporation cover rising capital expenses against a throughput which has remained flat at 8.1 million cubic meters. The tariff review is expected to inflict upward pressure on retail pump prices as various players in the petroleum products distribution value chain are expected to pass on the impact to the end consumer.
The pipeline capacity, as we indicate to you, doesn't directly impact on the price of fuel. That is something around the operant dynamics of oil and gas, not just in Kenya, but internationally. So this tariff that you're looking at does not really have anything to do with the influence of supply and demand beyond the pump price that you have. That pump price is determined by very many factors, most of which will be international, because we source our petroleum products purely from markets outside of Kenya as refined petroleum products.
Kenya Pipeline Company, however, argues that this upward tariff review should occasion only a marginal increase in pump prices, which the state corporation argues should range between 50 cents and 1 shilling. Concerns over what the tariff review could mean for retail pump prices come at a time when a new administration is assuming office and there is uncertainty as to whether the pump price subsidy, which has been in place since November 2021, will be retained or done away with as the government faces a tight budget. Brian George, NTV, Nairobi.